Hi, my name's Matt, and I'm a libertarian. We got a couple libertarians in the audience, and naturally, libertarians, we want to talk about drugs, right? I'm not talking about marijuana, I'm talking about something really dangerous, an epidemic that is corrupting our children. It's fogging their minds, it's screwing up with their judgment. And if you look at a map of the United States, you will see a clear path of trafficking. It seems to come from Burlington, Vermont. And this nasty product has shown up in Iowa. It's shown up in New Hampshire. And if you guys aren't careful, you're going to see it on the streets of South Carolina any day soon. The barking thing is awesome. Of course, I'm not talking about marijuana. I'm talking about Bernie Sanders peddling socialism to our children. It's a dangerous thing. It's got to stop. Of course, even Bernie won't admit that he's a real socialist. He has to qualify it. He says, I'm a democratic socialist because he understands that amongst American voters, the S word is still a dirty word. But what is the difference, do you suppose, between socialism, which is complete government control of the economy, it's the elimination of money, it's the elimination of prices, it is the replacement of the market with one top-down system where the government produces everything and the government redistributes everything. That form of socialism, by the way, has killed, conservatively, about 100 million people. It's a really bad thing, which is why Bernie talks about democratic socialism. But I don't get it, because to me, democracy is all about shifting power back to the end user. It's all about giving people more choices and more control over their own lives. It doesn't fit with socialism. My mentor, my intellectual mentor, Ludwig von Mises, said that socialism and democracy do not go together. Do you guys agree with that? So, I watch Chris Matthews, I'm sure you all do, right? Did you happen to see the show where he interviewed Hillary Clinton and he asked her a simple question? What is the difference between a Democrat and a socialist? Did anyone see this? I've been on Matthews' show. He's pretty relentless, and he was pretty tough with her. She did not have an answer. She could not tell Chris Matthews the difference between a Democrat and a socialist. Why do you suppose that is? Are you saying it's the same darn thing? So we got to do something about this, because I was in Iowa and I saw a lot of kids that are frustrated with the system. They're frustrated with the establishment. Barack Obama's policies have failed them. They can't find jobs. They have student debt. They're looking for answers. And there's Bernie Sanders peddling this nasty product. We got to do something about this, because I think that kids today understand freedom even more than you or I do. They live in a world where they curate everything. They choose their music. They choose their friends online. They choose their jobs on Monster.com if they don't like their boss. They create virtual realities that very much look like what you and I call the free market. So I'm asking you guys, when you go home tonight, particularly if you've sent your son or daughter to a public university, call them up, give them the talk. If your kids are in high school, you got to do the same thing. Socialism kills. Just say no. Thank you very much.